I love Guntersville. Woo!
Yes, we do. We love Lake Guntersville. Been here 26 times throughout the history of Bassmaster. This is the 8th Elite Series event here, and they've all had a different memory, a different area that has won, and we will see going into Championship Sunday which area will win tomorrow. But welcome into the Bassmaster Studio, sponsored by Marathon. Ronnie Moore here with Mike Sucon. And day 3, man, we were wondering about some of these areas. Would they let up and the fishing go down? Not the case for the guys at the top of our leaderboard.
Caleb Kuffall had 27-10 on day 1. He thought he might have fished a spot out because there was other people in there, and he moves and he just gets the second biggest bag of the tournament.
Yes, indeed, and we will get to that and more on our highlight show today. Brian New, one guy we've had a camera with. We got to see some action on day 1, boat to boat, and then yesterday we were in the boat with him. Today in the boat with him, and because of a couple late fish, he may end up getting into our Championship Sunday top 10 and the Elite Series rookie, the Elite Series champion as well. Really making a mark on his 2021 season.
He'd fall down, had a slow morning, wasn't catching anything of size, anything over 2.5. Was actually at one point behind KJ Queen today for the Rookie of the Year. But a couple late fish, and he'll probably head north on top of the Rookie of the Year.
That's what you want to see during the middle of a tournament, is the unofficial points that these anglers can gather as they move up and down, as they can change Rookie of the Year standings, first and second, back and forth with each fish catch. You know it's going to be a duel as we go up to Champlain and the St. Lawrence River.
While Tommy was talking to KJ Queen, they were tied. They had moved enough spots that they were tied.
Completely tied, and Greg Hackney was tied up with this one earlier, Such, and whisper into him.
Whisper.
I don't know why I'm whispering.
5-pounder, nobody's near me at all.
So quiet, can't even hear him, but he was making waves this morning with some big bites. Wasn't getting a bunch early. That sun started to get higher and higher. No wind today, which was a help for him with different techniques the last few days, but been able to lean on what he is great at.
He's got a Hackney modus operandi going up. He's a farthest northern angler and just kind of finding a place all to himself.
What'd you say, a motorcycle Klondike?
Yeah, modus operandi.
Okay.
His mode of operation.
Oh, okay. All I know is Greg Hackney likes to operate at a high level, and he has done so really like we expect him to. We know Greg Hackney as a power fisherman, one that when he's around grass is very dangerous, and he has done that the first 3 days of competition, and he's going to try to make it to a Championship Sunday. So is this guy. Pulled close in the Angler of the Year race, thick and thin right there at the top, in the top 5. And for a guy coming off some momentum, won the Sturgeon Bay Open with his brother last weekend, rushed back to the state of Alabama, and has really been near the top of the leaderboard every moment of this event. It started early on day 1 for him as well.
Yeah, Chris Johnston, our first Canadian winner of an elite event, has had a pretty remarkable tournament, Ronnie. He's put his name back in the AOY mix. I mean, he's Seth Fighter's got a little bit of a lead on him heading up north, but he's heading up north where he's won. So game on.
That's got to be a good sign for him. If anything, it shows you that these northern anglers can operate down south. Not only the Canadians, who are very skilled, touring pros for a while, but some of the new anglers, the Caleb Kuffalls, the Bob Downings, these guys can come down from the upper Midwest and function down south on Lake Guntersville or Neely Henry, things like that.
Grass experience, Ronnie, up there, the same backwaters on the Mississippi River and places like that.
Managing fish and those different, there's changing conditions for sure with those guys as well. And Elite Series champion greeted us with a good morning. Jason Christie this morning started quicker than anyone, caught 2 really good ones fast. And then he pulled out a spinning rod, and we were like, is he desperate? No, this is just the way that he's been filling his limit.
Those were his best 2 of the day, those 2 in the morning. I saw history on the live mix, Ronnie. He said this is the first time he's ever thrown a Ned rig.
First time ever. But it was short-lived, though, too,
23 seconds, I think he put it down.
But he has been going to work with a topwater frog and then a wacky rig. And he's not fishing that far offshore when he is. Sometimes he's fishing decently off the bank, but it's still shallow. You can still visually see these grass clumps because of the change Guntersville has had. It's very clear water. All of this grass filtering the water to a great extent, and it's really changed. It looks like a northern fishery at times.
It's like a Florida spring to me sometimes, Ronnie. A manatee going to go swimming by there in a minute. How about Wes Logan, our winner at Neely Henry? Put himself in the mix again. Back-to-back tournaments.
Really said that he's not that great at Guntersville.
Huh. He led last time we were here.
And based on the 2 times we've been here, the fall of 2020 and May of 2021, it's setting up to be his style at least. He may not be comfortable, so hey, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna find an area that has structure like I like. This is a stretch of grass that I like, and I'm gonna live there for basically 2 straight elite events, and it's worked out for him. In contention this week.
Never found the monster, but in a 20-pound bag, he found, you know, one close to 5, one over 4, and 3 more near 4 pounds.
Yeah, no giant for him today, but really consistent fish weight. Tomorrow, though, Championship Sunday, he will need a couple bona fide giants if he wants a shot to win, unless this man right here slips. Caleb Kuffall set the tone on day 1, like you said, Such. 27 pounds, 10 ounces to be the day 1 leader. Followed it up with another 15 pounds and 10 ounces yesterday,
less, yeah.
which is less dramatically than his day 1, but it's still overall a very good weight this time of the year right now, conditions-wise at Guntersville. And then today, unsure after the weigh-in yesterday if he could win this event. Wasn't sure what his main spot would hold out. Yesterday, his secondary area really didn't produce for him. But today, after catching a few fish in his main area, switched up and bam.
Well, conditions were different, riders. It was no wind today that allowed him to get in there.
That's the one thing with some of these areas. Some guys want wind, some guys want that high sun, no wind, and mat fishing. That could be very beneficial for a Caleb Kuffall. Suchi had a 15-minute window there. He caught a 5.12 on Bass Track, another 4, a 4 1/4, and he went from 4 keepers and 10 pounds to over 20, and he extended his lead majorly.
Yeah, from 9.24 to 9.39 was his run. He went from a 2.4 lead to more than 12 pounds.
We will see tomorrow, Sunday, Championship Sunday, if we will see a guy go wire to wire and hold on, or if we will see some drama coming back. You can watch at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Bassmaster.com and also on Fox Sports 1, 8 to 11.
I love Guntersville. Woo!